Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Soldiers Talk the Podcast. I'm your host, Staff Sergeant McPherson, and on this show, we discuss military topics with current and prior service members. Okay, you guys. So I know you guys see the title of this video, right? So the title of this video is "Don't Be Scared to Go to Basic Training." Make sure you guys tune into this video. Okay, you guys. This is welcome to first of all, welcome to Podtober Day 3. This is the I told you guys I'm gonna try to get you guys a podcast for every day of October. Uh yeah, and make sure you guys hold on one second. Okay. Make sure you guys hit the like button. You know what I mean? Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Uh And if you guys liking the content, make sure you guys let me know. I'm gonna put my email down here at the bottom of the screen. Reach out to me if you guys want to be a guest on the show or anything like that. So we're gonna get straight into it. So don't be scared to go to basic training. Uh, I went to basic training 2013, and just like you, I was anxious about it. You know what I mean? I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know, you know what I mean? I didn't know much about it anyway. Like, I know some people may have family members or anything like that that's in the that was in the army who could tell them like what to experience. But like me, I didn't have none of that. You know, I didn't have nobody who I can talk to and be like, what happened with this and what happened with that? So I just had to go and figure it out. So uh I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's just basically it's basic training. You know what I mean? You're gonna learn all the basics when it comes to the army. You're gonna learn all the basics. You know, uh it's helpful if somebody prepare you to go because there's certain things that you still might not learn in basic training. Uh like before I went, right? Uh I didn't know none of the army terminology. It's best that you do a little research before you go. Watch videos like this. You know, there's gonna get you right before you go. Uh, if you gonna learn some discipline. That's first of all. You know, you're gonna learn how to listen. You're gonna learn how to pay attention to detail. You know, these things that you're gonna need to add to your toolbox anyway. Uh yeah, so like I said, just do some research before you go. Know all the things that you're supposed to be doing as a private. You need to know. I would suggest that you do some research on rank structure, knowing who's who, knowing what to call who, you know, just knowing stuff like that, it'll take you a long way. Because me, I didn't know what I was blind to it all, you know, even in basic training. I don't even think I knew rank structure in basic training. That's why I'm letting you guys know you'll be more knowledgeable, become more knowledgeable before you go. Uh if you like to exercise, if you're already in shape, you shouldn't have a problem. So, but basic training, they're gonna get you all the way in shape. You know, I don't know. Well, I don't know how they prepare for the new ACFT. So I'm more than likely I know the training has probably changed a little bit as far as what y'all do. But uh yeah, you probably gonna be in the best shape that you have been up until that point. Uh Basic training is where I found out that I like running, you know. Uh if you into running long distances, you're gonna have some fun, you know what I mean? Cause you're gonna do a lot of that. Uh and like I was saying, don't be scared to go, you know, please don't go with an open mind, you know, have some patience, you know. That's what I suggest to you before you go. Have some patience, you know, uh have some thick skin, you know. Don't let everything get to you. Anything that people say, if somebody say something to you crazy or something, you know, it's basic training. They gon' yell at you, especially if you messing up, you know. uh yeah, like I was saying, exercising gonna be a big thing, you know. uh and like I said, you're gonna learn the basics of the army, you know. If you like weapons, you're gonna shoot weapons, you know. There's nothing to be afraid of, you know. Only thing I would say, because people got these pre-made preconceptions in their head about basic training. They think it's just all negative. They think, you know, drill sergeants are yelling. And I even did a video with a drill sergeant. He was telling you it is not like that. You know what I'm saying? As long as you listen to what your drill sergeant is saying, telling you to do, you shouldn't have no problem. Uh, like I said, you're gonna learn how to shoot various different weapon systems. Especially if you into weapons and stuff like that, it's gonna be a lot of, you know, you're gonna have a lot of fun with that. Uh, and you're gonna learn different things that you might need, as far as like self-defense. You know, they teach you a little self-defense. You know what I mean? Say you get into a fight, you know, most people don't know certain things that you can do to, you know what I mean, to have the advantage over your opponent. But you learn these things in basic training. You know, they teach you certain moves to do, you know, uh, to protect yourself. So don't look at basic training as a place where don't look at it as negative or being scared to go or nothing like that. This is a place where you're gonna learn life lessons, you know, life lessons. And it's gonna add a lot of valuable tools to your toolbox. You know what I mean? Nothing to be afraid of or nothing like that. I suggest any young man or any young woman to go to join the army. You know what I'm saying? It changed me for the better. You know, yeah, so it's gonna change you for the better. It's gonna make you a better person. If you, some people, it's not for everybody. You know what I mean? It's not for everybody, and I have seen that. You know, me and another guy, we came in the same time, went to the same school. We was from the same area, but he couldn't take people. I guess he couldn't take people yelling at him. He couldn't take it. You know what I mean? When I saw him one time and he was lashing out at the drill sergeant, like I was like, you know what I mean? He just couldn't. Some people can't take that. You know what I'm saying? You got to have respect for authority if you want to get through basic training. You got to have respect for authority. Uh, and I had to find that out because I didn't know that at first. You know what I mean? Man, it took, like I said, I changed for the better. You know what I'm saying? I did. So that's all this video is about, you guys. Don't be scared to go. You're gonna learn a lot of valuable things. You know, if you don't like it, you know, just do your contract and, you know what I mean, get out. But like make it through. You know what I mean? Make it through, because it's you should take pride in being able to graduate basic training, you know, and actually become a soldier and go through the rite of passage just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And that's really, all I got for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to go to basic training. It's nothing to be, it's nothing to be afraid of. And this has been another episode of Soulja Talk the podcast. And I see you guys in formation.